call it The Bark of Millions. It's 54 songs, one song for every year after Stonewall, inspired by a different queer person from world history. They're all people that I never would have known about my entire upbringing. And it's an exploration of the ideas that these people inspire. And it's performed by 23 different performers. And we just sing songs, and they're just really fun.
As queer performers, we're used to finding our spaces that allow for the genre pushing that needs to happen for our art to flourish. It's been a really gratifying process to create this work as a community and build ourselves and build something special.
I hope that the work is a kind of instigation of mapping invisible, forgotten histories and future ways of being.
This is a piece ultimately about hope and pleasure and excitement and honoring and care. It really just takes you through the gamut of history and somatic experience. I think that, we embody that not only in the work on stage, but how we bring it to life.
The flashlight shines off the windshield in the wind.
For people who don't know this extraordinary artist's work, Taylor's this artist that you crave in the world. And Pomegranate Arts is this incredible producing company who have worked side by side with artists to create some of the greatest theater, operatic, contemporary messages, stories, tales, fables, and provocations, I think, certainly of my entire professional life.
It's not just the music, it's not just the compositions, it's not just Taylor. It is the most extraordinary selection of people that celebrates queerness and race, and I can't remember ever creating something with a room that looks the way this room looks.
So much of our culture and our history as queer people, as trans people, as people who have been pushed to the margins, gets silenced and erased and hidden. There are all these lost threads throughout history. And this show, like some sort of beautiful, messy tapestry, is finding all those threads and reclaiming them and putting them back together and telling our story of our lineage.
Part of the show is the activism of it, is saying this queerness is often very maximalist. The way that we express ourselves, because, if we don't say we're here, then we get stepped on, so we have to be a little bit bigger. But I also think it's our natural way of being in the world. And so it demands a larger stage. It doesn't always want to be in the little tiny black box. It wants to have room to breathe. And then also I'm making a show about a community, so I need space. And the audience is part of that community. So I need space for them too. So there's a sense of the activism of taking over the big space is important. That's part of the art of this piece.
This is definitely a work that you will feel like you became a hero in your community because you had the foresight to support this project and the people that stand on that stage and the producers that made it happen with them.
And we were together, and we were